Welcome to the Wake Up Call.
Yes, brother.
Happy to be here. Happy New Year.
Yeah, man. Happy New Year to you too, man.
2025.
Yes, sir.
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Good energy. So,
how you doing, man? Coming here with the biggest smile, joy, vibe. You look like you're just a vibey boss.
Yeah, I'm thankful.
I could attest to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankful, man.
He's a
everything
vibey.
that's going on, you gotta be thankful to be alive.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You had that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
First of all, it's 2025. And God willing, in July I'll be 40.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
Right.
Do I look anywhere near?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, good.
You're good to go.
Good stock,
You're
right?
good to go. You're good to go. You're good to go. They say black don't count. Yeah, that's what they say.
DNA strong like a lion.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Okay, Simba.
So, Jamell, welcome back, my brother.
Yes.
Welcome back. For the people who might be seeing you for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, tell them, who is Jamell Henderson? What is Jamell Henderson about?
Jamell Henderson is an authentic leader. He's here to do the work and live his best life.
Yeah.
And show people that you can do the same thing. That you have dreams since you were a child and that you can actually fulfill them. And it's interesting when you have the dream that you wanted to do since you were a child, and as an adult, you're walking into it, you'd be surprised at how many people water down your dream or divert your dream. But when you stay vigilant into it and do it your own way, while realizing that you can live your best life when you own all this stuff, man, it's just fantastic. And that's who I am. That's the first and foremost. A person who's gone through struggles, but is not afraid to tell my story.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're basically living your dream.
Living it. Living it.
So, I know we caught up recently.
Yeah.
And, there are some big things ahead for you. You are officially putting your hat in to run for New York City Council. So congratulations on that.
That's right.
Knowing what I know about you, I think that was a natural progression for you. But take me through that discussion you had with yourself to make the decision to jump in.
Well, for those who don't know, I started my run when I was 31. So 2017, I jumped in. I answered Obama's challenge when he was like, yo, I'm out.
Yeah.
But who's going to step up?
Right.
He's calling me.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And I jumped in, and it was one of the most fantastic experiences that we had. Like, even though we didn't get on the ballot, diving in, just new experiences, just like most candidates.
Right.
But I'll never forget the number. 1,456 people signed my, petitions.
Right.
And we raised over $10,000.
Right.
Very first try.
Yeah.
Very first try.
Wow.
Bare. No support, no nothing. Just
Wow.
me talking to people. And people who were naturally supporting my dream, who was like, yes, it's about time. So now, fast forward. Obviously, around this time, it's much more serious. And the calling was definitely there, but it was stronger now. And I had to go through things to really know that God was really preparing me for this. So, for example, to a lot of people's surprise, I've been unemployed since August of 2023.
Okay.
Right. So that was that's pretty long time. In this environment was what's going on.
Yeah.
And with all of that, people still,
GMGT.
there you go.
Yeah.
Y'all still see me outside,
Yeah.
organizing rallies, going up to Albany, fighting for us, going to City Hall in the cold, press conferences, organizing things, still vice president of Karma, Atlanta, Miami, we like doing all these different stuff. All but dissertation in my doctoral program. So I'm looking to finish that this year. Dr. Henderson on top of that. So like
Bop.
to be able to still show like, do you still want to serve without the money?
Right.
Because in politics, and I'm dealing with it right now, y'all, everything's money.
Yep.
It's like, hold on. If we focus on the money, then we're losing the character.
Right.
We're losing the importance. And so having that stripped bare, on top of being a doctoral student, On top of still being the regional board chair for Citizen Action of New York, on top of being the vice president of Carmel Carnival, on top of jumping in and being a community board member, shout out to CB8, still being the chairperson of Neighborhood Advisory Board.
Nice.
Right? And now doing a lot of work to help build back home, which is Kingsborough Houses. Like in the past year, shout out to Miss Angelina Whitaker of Kingsborough Houses. In the past year, we got speed bumps. We got signs to stop cars from coming in and out of our development. We got 2 brand new playgrounds. We got an updated art wall exhibit by the late Richard Barty, who's a phenomenal African-American artist. So to be able to do all of that, this is the time.
So
This is the time.
for people who don't understand government, right, and how the U.S. government system is set up, right? Explain at what level the city council comes in what decisions do they affect versus like the mayoral candidates and then the assemblymen's. So give me a quick civic lesson.
You got it.
Yeah.
So if I was to say this, my phone is funding policies and resources,
Right.
You see it's cracked just like the government. The further away I am, the less it's going to impact me, right?
Right.
So this will be the federal government.
Right.
So everybody's focused. Everybody talks about the federal government, right? But nobody talks about the state. You see how it's getting closer to home?
Right.
Yeah.
And nobody talks about the city.
Right.
And nobody talks about the borough, the neighborhood,
Right.
and your block.
Right.
Right? So the same energy that we put on the federal level, we got to put on the city level.
Yeah.
So the city council member is pretty much the president of the district,
Okay.
if you want to put it in that way.
Gotcha.
Right? You have your chief of staff, you have your particular setup, but you oversee a budget, you pass laws,
Right.
you pass funding, and you supply resources to the community in so many different ways.
Right.
All right.
And you get others to be a part of the journey by getting them civically engaged.
Right.
So that's the simple elevator pitch of what a council member do.
Okay.
Okay. So from city council, where do we go next? What's the level up from that?
In my journey? Oh, Lord.
No, not your
Oh,
journey.
so I'm about to
general.
say, in general.
Yeah.
So
In general, yeah.
as an elected official, you go from city council member. Most people move up. They'll go to borough president.
Right.
So in terms of policies and
Yeah.
impact.
Right.
So then you have your borough president.
Right.
Right. They oversee, the borough boards, which consists of all the community boards,
Right.
elected officials. They all
Right.
come together and galvanize and
Right.
see what they want to do for the month. Right. On the council level, you have the council that oversees things, but then pass laws, policies, and funding. But then it's led by the council speaker,
Right.
who dictates pretty much the agenda of what the council is going to do.
Gotcha.
Then you have your district attorneys that oversees the laws
Right.
and law enforcement, all the federal and local agencies that help keep us safe,
Right.
fight crime, so on and so forth. Then you have your borough. I said borough president,
Yes.
right? So then you have your comptroller, right? That's the money person,
Right.
right? Treasurer.
Right.
Okay.
Then you have your public advocate, which is the number 2 person in city government, right?
Right. So that's Jumani.
That's Jumani, right? And then you have Eric Tate.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Eric Adams. Sorry. Sorry. Did I say that? I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's a frequent guest on here, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna hear you. So I am very interested in government, and I've been what about Senator Myrie? What level of government is he?
So
in?
he is the state senator.
State senator,
Yes.
right? And that would be the people that's reporting to Washington for representing Albany.
So those are Albany representatives. So we have our
Gotcha.
state assembly,
Right.
and our state senate,
Right. And then we have
and then they're led by the assembly speaker,
Right.
Carl Hastings, and on the senate side,
Yeah.
Crystal People-Stokes. I hope I got that right.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then who represents us in Washington?
Then Washington is your Congress.
That's Chuck Schumer and-
yes. And what's interesting about that is that New York got all of the key power. Think about that. Chuck Schumer is our Senate minority leader.
Yeah.
Hakeem Jeffries is our House minority leader.
Yeah. And he
And
represents
then
New York.
you
too.
have all 3 major caucuses: the Congressional Black Caucus, the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, the Congressional Asian Caucus, all led by our congressional leaders.
So New York
has a lot of power.
Right. And why doesn't it reflect in our standard of living here? What do you think? So,
as I've learned, there's levels to this.
Right.
And there is the infamous line is above my pay grade.
Right.
It's facts. Right?
Right.
It's facts.
Okay.
So when you're talking about issues like there are things that the federal government can do.
Right.
But then they say, all right, well, that's when you look to your state level.
Right.
Then the state level will say, hold on, I could do but so much, but then you have your city government. And there's really different levels to it. So for example, if you, like say NYCHA, right? NYCHA is a hybrid type of issue.
Right.
But the hands is really in the federal government. Congress is not even thinking about public housing right now. You see what we're dealing with.
Exactly.
Right. So it's kind of quiet for up until 2026.
So let me ask.
That's just an example.
Right.
Yeah. Let's say you run and when you're successful, you win your seat, right? We manifesting it right now. What area do you cover? What are some of the neighborhoods you're going to be covering?
This is what I love.
Yeah.
Ocean Hill, Brownsville, Crown Heights, Bed-Stuy, East Flatbush. The 90s, the 50s.
That's
now they dig it deeper. This is the root, the crux of the Black Brooklyn, if you want to call it that, right? When you think of, shout out to Cartel, he's free.
Yeah.
Our anthem, where does it begin?
Yeah.
In the district.
Yeah.
This man from
90s.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
He's talking about my district, right? Where does the Parkway begin?
Yeah.
In my district, Lincoln Terrace Park, right? All these things, this is the culture, right? East Flatbush, where I'm born, 820 Albany Avenue. That's where it all started for me.
Right.
You feel me? Remember the Wingate concerts? Like,
Right.
this is all a part of this district.
Right.
So you have 5 key neighborhoods that covers the 41st district. And for a long time, there's been this narrative that everything is about Brownsville.
Right.
And mind you, Brownsville's still hurting.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I could understand if it was like, yeah, you gotta get Brownsville. And if Brownsville was thriving, but I talked to people in Brownsville.
Right.
Right.
And Brownsville is not thriving. But then there's this constant narrative that you hear everything. Live it. Brownsville, our seniors in housing. Here's what they say about our seniors, which is so disgusting. Just feed them. You give them food, they'll come out and vote.
Yeah.
Take them on a trip to Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Take them on a trip to Sight and Sounds in Pennsylvania, and that's how you get your vote. This is what community leaders are telling me that look like me.
Right.
Right? And here's the key part. They forget Ocean Hill. They forget Crown Heights. They forget Bed-Stuy. And they forget East Flatbush. How did you forget the centerpiece of the #1 Caribbean community in the country? And we ignored. There's over 140,000 registered voters that are waiting for somebody new. And I know that because in the last 4 election cycles, the 41st district in its primary and general has never reached 20,000 votes.
Wow.
So off a voting pool of 150,000, you're saying there is less than 20% showing up.
Wow.
Yes. If you go on the Board of Elections website, there's one election that I promise you, there was a student government election either in City College or Baruch that had more numbers than the actual election.
Why are people so disconnected from the process?
Here's the truth. People in our community I'll use my foster care example. When you get a good foster care caseworker or foster parent, you hold on to them. And then when all of a sudden they turn or something happens, it's like a disappointment because you invested your all into this person. So now when you're starting all over, the guard goes up. So imagine us as the Black community as foster children. And our elected officials is our caseworker. Every time a new caseworker comes in, we like, all right, we're gonna give it a try.
Yeah.
First few months, we may get our little services, we get our stipend, we may go visit our parents, but then all of a sudden, they writing stuff in our case that's nothing to do with. They ain't even sit down and talk with us. They ain't have no family permanency conference. They ain't talk to our parents, our village, nothing.
Right.
That analogy. So when people like me come in who is really about the work, the guard is so high that it's going to take a while
To get over it.
But that's where the authentic people come in who saw me and know like, no, Mel is different.
I was just going to ask too, not even about the challenges in getting, like, my daughter is 21. 20. I'm trying my best now to kind of get, to make her pay attention to what's happening. Not just on that top level there, but throughout. What do you think you can do to get somebody like her who's just, hey, let me do my social media, let me play around a little bit, let me go to school, this politics is not for me. What can you do? What do you think?
We have to talk in real terms of what's going on right now. So let's talk real talk in Brooklyn. In the last month, I think 5 to 7 black businesses closed.
Yeah.
Like, it was like domino rally.
Yeah.
And I was writing on the comments. I was like, are any of you all on a community board? Did you know there's a state liquor authority committee on your community boards? These are the people, and watch how it ties into Carnival. These are the people that determine the liquor license for you to operate. Right? It's just like if you're trying to throw a fet in the backyard or in a particular place, you need a liquor license, right? If you try to sneak around, the cops gonna come in, your whole party done. They took your liquor, they going back home, right? Because they not pouring it out. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. All that Johnny, you really?
You just bought it for the police.
Right?
Wow.
Like they not.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we gotta talk about issues like that. You see what's going on in the federal level, they think like, oh, the immigration and the ICE enforcement ain't coming.
Yeah.
You don't think they not knowing that New Yorkers is coming down to Atlanta Carnival? There's 22 bands coming down. Brooklyn is coming down. You don't think the federal government knows who is real or who's not in terms of citizenship? What if you're in the middle of a fete? ICE come in, snatch you. Mushka, Long Island. You're in Long Island now. Mushka's in Long Island now.
Damn, bro.
You don't think them state troopers are salivating the seat?
Yeah.
And you want to flex, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, all right. ICE.
Damn.
And you in the middle of an ICE gold and green. And you coming in and you get invaded by ICE.
Wow.
Let's talk
You
truth.
in ICE, GG, and ICE pull up.
We had to keep it real.
This is real.
We have to. Like, for real.
People
for
going
real.
down to Miami Carnival this year. You don't know. They could pull up into a One Island mass camp or Ramajay mass camp. What are you going to do?
Damn, bro.
Then you got to come back home. Those who flying out to Trinidad right now, I pray to God you can get back to JFK. The energy is that real. And on our city level, what do we have? Nobody's saying anything in tangible actions to protect our communities.
So one of the things I have to say that I have learned is that sometimes when you don't know what you don't know, people don't always have the confidence to come out and say, I don't know.
Yeah.
How does this work?
Yeah,
And
true.
I've been getting tuned into city politics, and that's why I'm asking you about the layers, because sometimes from the outside looking in, when you hear those titles being thrown around, city
don't have
council
no clue of
president,
what is what.
assemblyman this,
Yep, true.
assembly person that.
True.
And I don't feel like that's on the curriculum in schools.
Right.
It's not.
Right? And if you don't understand, sometimes you think, well, what can I do to make a difference? There is no way I can affect change. And I'll give you a story. I think I may have given it before, real quick. Was doing a party a few years ago, more than 15 years ago. My sound system got taken by the cops. Somebody came in there, fired a shot. Police got called, they came in, took my sound system. Started trying to get it back. Nothing. Called, nothing. Nothing. No matter what I did, just kept running into walls. Started researching, like, what can I do? Showed up at a council meeting in the 69 precinct with the chief of the
commanding
council
officer,
person. And I went and I advocated my piece. I'm like, listen, I'm a young man who's not doing drugs. I'm not into gangs. I'm not into violence. I'm here trying to make money the right way. And you guys took my stuff, and it's been over 6 months. I cannot make money because you guys took my stuff. And I was very passionate about it. I got my sound system the following week.
See?
And that opened up my eyes to knowing the process. And I'm not going to throw anything out to disrespect anybody, but I think that's where the Jewish community have us beat.
Well, of course.
I've been a business banker for 10 years, and I've never met a Jewish businessman that does not know who to go to by name or by title when they need a permit, they need funding, they need something stretched, flexed, bent, or broken.
Oh, yeah.
They know exactly who to go to.
Yeah.
And
nice.
this is what our community, we can go on Facebook, we can shout in the streets, we can scream, but how do we adopt the system and turn the system to work for us?
I've said this many times when I go to organized marches and rallies. I'm always notorious for walking away with people, giving people tangible action items to do.
Yeah.
And for many times I say, go on your local community board, right? I want to give a big shout out to Brooklyn Borough President Antonio Reynoso. Right now, community board applications are open right now until February 16th. Right?
I am applying.
You understand what I'm saying?
Community board.
Community boards. Imagine just a room one day in community board 9, for example. You got like 300 people just walk in just from hearing this.
Yeah.
What? My community board does transportation patterns. They know how to extend. They can approve, extend, or, delay the time on crossing the street.
Yeah.
They approve open streets.
Aren't they the ones that approve the lights too?
Yeah.
The cameras?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Housing.
Yeah.
AMI. Look up AMIs, right? I can advocate for true affordable housing in my community. Imagine every month, consistently, not just one time. Consistently, you show up and you pack up those rooms of community boards of our people. You don't think change won't happen?
I think so.
And then the hard part is, and then the key part is having an elected official backing you up. Because I serve on my community board right now, and I'm just speaking truth to power.
Right.
Every time key community partners say, well, go to your council member. And we know who our council member is. This is all our reaction.
Yeah.
Because we know it's
Nothing's-
clear.
yeah.
Nothing's getting
Yeah.
done. But imagine you having that, and then you galvanize the community consistently. Imagine you having a council member say, yo, I need the 41st to pop out. I need y'all to go to CB8, CB9, CB10. Because they talking about some real issues going on. And I'm coming to pull up, make sure y'all there. I want 100 people each.
Let me ask a question. Or let me put
Yeah.
a proposal out. Why can't we do those meetings like an Eventbrite? Like how we promote shush or chic. Why not do those? Like,
know
hey,
why?
guys, we want to affect change. This meeting is going to discuss this. Here is the Eventbrite. Get the tickets, or we're going to promote the event as an event. We're going to show up 1,500 strong on XYZ day because this is going to affect what's happening in our community. Why aren't we doing
I
that?
got that answer.
Yeah.
There isn't enough authentic leaders that have that type of creativity to do that.
Okay.
That's something I would do.
Okay.
I could put my flyer on it and you can make it nice. GMTT, right?
Yeah.
Right? GMTT,
Yeah.
Councilmember Henderson, we at Remsen Hall.
Yeah.
Right? DJ.LIVE, but we
Yeah.
actually making it happen. Others ain't thinking that way. And even if they would, it would be hard because you know why? They've been taught and trained to move in a particular way in politics. And you want to know how that looks like? You ever see them dress
Yeah.
in their suits?
Yeah.
And there's 90 goddamn degrees outside?
Yeah.
And they doing this little corny Donald Trump dances that they do.
Yeah.
They can't whine or flex. You telling them, like, come on. They're like, what the? Right?
Right.
How many of them?
GMGT.
Watch this, another one. How many of them know Carnival the way I do?
Right.
Who go, like the Parkway time, they put on their one piece, their little headpiece.
Yep.
How many gonna have the courage to say, yo, these are my people. I'm still pulling up full costume. Who gonna do that? And that takes a look with inside themselves. And this is where we at right now in 2025 and beyond for
Right.
black folk. It's gut check time.
Yep.
It's time to identify and stand behind people who's real and who's not. You can't be afraid no more. Those games is over.
I think no, definitely you could have a conversation with my daughter and convince her because of, especially now how she's tuned in now on that level because of her. Let me put it, her hatred towards.
Yeah.
I'm putting that.
Yeah.
So I think now is a good time to kind of get people like her engaged, because some people cook. The older folks cook into their
they're
way
not
of
thinking big.
Yeah.
Like the ideas, like think about, I don't know if you listening. Oh my God, I got ideas for us. What? I think about, for example, like the culture and the environments that we bring. You have to be in it to understand it. Right? When I go to parties, I'm not just talking about fets. I go to parties in the 90s. I'm outside with sets.
I've seen you at a couple
feel
of
me?
parties.
I'll be outside.
And Jamell don't party like stush.
You're right. I'm outside. I have my own vibe. I have no problem being my own vibe.
Look at how we came here this morning.
You feel me?
So,
So, if you're not able to be in love with yourself, where you can be your own vibe and understand that even in these environments, these are voters.
Right.
When I'm at a fete, when I'm leading a section, you think it's leadership? Try to lead a section.
Yeah.
And with S+ personality, and they gotta listen to Frelo me. Karma will tell you, it takes real courage to do that work.
Realness is what we want, because right now, to me, especially on that Democratic side, I feel like we're soft. And we're still trying to be.
We gotta get
walk
gritty.
this line and like just and we going against somebody who looking for weakness,
Right.
and yet we come in like, let's be civil.
Can I keep it a stat?
Go through.
If the Republicans were a real gang, they will be the real Bloods.
Yeah. I agree.
You want to talk about red till they dead?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't care. They say, I will vote for it 100 times.
Yeah, we don't care what you do.
Whereas the Democrats, it's like
factions of this.
We act like we at summer camp. You watch Bernie Mac, we at the Wellington. We doing Wellington. Wait, come on, guys. Let's figure it out. Right? And then for black folk, I love this analogy. I love saying this analogy. We on the C train in Sunday service, and they constantly rewiring us, right? Rerouting us. We on the F line while the A train is still moving. A train whizzing by. Right? You see what's going on with all the boycotts and DEI? We ready to fire up. When's the point we want to stand 10 toes down? We ready to jump off the train. You got people saying, whoa. Hold on.
Yeah.
And while we doing this, they're still laughing. Because they saying, you know what? They not like us.
Yeah.
Y'all got the Bloods, but we're the real ones.
Yeah.
We're the real gang. Y'all not even a gang. Y'all still trying to figure it out. Come on. When are we gonna stand 10 toes down and flex our political power? And that's where it comes with, right? We're paying people like money. Our council members make $148,000 a year.
Where do I sign up?
Now, I love it. If you was to pay a plumber, $148,000 a year, and he do a shitty job.
Yeah. I'm
you see, I ain't about to see. You see, the comments already going off. I'm sure.
I'm causing a stink.
Right?
Like,
You're bringing out the
you?
cutlass. Right? If a doctor, you paid $148,000 to do a key surgery, not no plastic surgery, but a key surgery on your organs, and then he mess it up. What? Doctor's done.
Yeah.
But yet,
the politicians,
our politicians, and these are the politicians, not elected officials who's supposed to serve. Because the mindset is, a lot of these elected officials, they allow their titles to become their idols. And as they allow their titles to become their idols, when they come back to the community, they become idle, IDLE. You see, for me...
Say that again. Hold on. Say it again.
Hold on.
Say it again. I want to hear it again.
I want to make sure we get that as a clip too.
Yeah, I got you. I'll text you. A lot of elected officials make their titles become their idol, IDOL. And when you allow your titles to become your idol, when you finish, you become IDLE. Wow. And you want to know what that's like? Jesus. They don't know what to do when it's done. Jesus. You see, leadership is immortal. It's always a never-ending journey. I love anime, right? Goku's always trying to find the next, right? And he's strong AF, right? It doesn't stop. For them, there's a cap. This doesn't stop for me. I'm here to do my job and keep going. But to make sure the crap that's happening right now doesn't happen again, right? And that's taking the time to authentically train leaders, not being jealous that somebody is going to be brighter than me next. That's where real legends come in.
Yeah.
You're supposed to kick back and be like, he took he or she took what I did and took it to the next level.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to worry.
Not these old folks.
They want to hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
You win those 98, my guy.
Yeah. Somebody told me that one of the somebody with a significant post in Wiadka is about to be 99 or something this
Sweet
year.
Lord.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
When we all get to heaven. Come on, church folk.
I don't know that one.
It's not right. But it's funny, but it's not funny because
you're right.
for that's telling. You mean to tell me that the organization that you birthed, you can't let this go?
Yeah.
We in 2025.
Yeah.
20 years in the new millennium, y'all. We forget that. We forget we crossed 2000. And you're still holding on to, come on. No. You have to let go. You have to evolve. And if
That's
you're
true
not
leadership.
able to let go,
Can't be a leader.
what are you pretending not to know?
Right.
Within yourself.
So let me ask, if people are listening to you right now,
Yes.
they want to find out more about your platform and the plans that you have for your district, where should they go?
First, you can go to our Instagram page at Vote Henderson 41. So we just launched that page. You go on our link tree. It has all of our fan base, TikTok, all that other good stuff that we're getting ready to drop. Of course, you go on my personal page, Jamell.Henderson. If you want to see what authentic leadership looks like, I kept all my pictures and stuff there because everything tells a story. I got nothing to hide. All right. But then more importantly, take the time to Google.
Yeah.
Like Jamell Henderson in the news. There's tons of articles of seeing me doing the work. And what I tell people, I still can't believe I was on the cover of New York Times in a wife beater.
Yeah.
Like fighting for housing.
Yeah.
A kid from Brooklyn. You feel me? And so we getting ready to drop our website very, very soon. We getting ready to do our official campaign launch very, very soon. And we're going to take it back home where it all started. So get ready to look out for that. And I want to give a big shout out to Citizen Action of New York, our first official endorsement in the campaign.
Wow. Okay.
More to come.
So-
more to come. So Citizen Action, love you guys. Thank you all so much.
Can I give the second official endorsement? We at GMGT are going to put everything that we
Chill, y'all. Chill.
everything that we have,
Yep.
because I have seen you do the work and I've seen you out in the community when nobody probably don't even know who Jamell Henderson is. I've seen you out there representing, having a good time, right? And being with the people.
And can I just say this real
Can you
quick?
get this QR code up there?
Yeah, put the QR code.
QR for
You
Jamal,
know,
for Jamal.
And you can donate to the campaign.
Yeah.
Please listen. As much as I hate talking about fundraising, I don't like it. I honestly don't, because it shouldn't be.
needed.
It's a
bro.
part of the process.
Money talks, y'all.
Yeah.
And the more money we raise, the louder my voice is.
Yep.
And I just want to say what's so important about this, and I want to thank you guys for real, because a lot of soca artists come from our district
Yes.
that are making their way.
Yeah.
I want to build with them. We have to maximize the culture. Every Caribbean artist know you don't bust until you bust in Brooklyn, right? In terms of the American market, right? And it is Brooklyn, in this particular district, Central Brooklyn, that really makes those waves. So imagine the vision that I have for all of us. Yo, we're gonna do things, and it's gonna be exciting.
When is the election
The election is June 24th,
of 2020?
25. So the countdown begins. So we got 5 and 10 months.
You gotta come on here a couple of times again.
So I gotta come around a few times.
Yeah.
I pray I don't get no gray hair. I don't want to walk in 40 looking.
That's all right. That's
So
all right.
here's what I'm gonna promise. I want to do an open forum with the creatives in Brooklyn. Bring them in and let's have a conversation.
Let's do it.
Let's have a conversation. And I'm saying I'm gonna put as many of the GMGT resources behind you, because I believe in what you're saying. I've seen the passion. I've seen you show up in ways that has been authentic. I want to get more involved. I've been saying that on air. Anybody can tell you. I've said that over and over.
Yes.
And I believe in what you're saying, and I want to be a part of the solution. So, GMGT, we're putting it on business.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Vote
Yes,
Jamell
sir.
Henderson. And
Mom and Dad,
sir.
I hope you're proud. I hope you're
Yes,
proud,
sir.
yo.
District 41.
District 41,
Yes,
sir.
Ocean
District
Hill, Brownsville, Crown
Yes,
Heights,
sir.
Bed-Stuy, 90s, 50s, Flatbush, Church. Y'all know what to do. Pop out.
All right.
Pop out.
Let me see if I can give a soca song endorsement at some point. Hey.
Hey, let's
Artist
do
in the
it.
building, bro.
Let's do it.
Jamell,
Let's do it.
41. All right.
And I'm seeing it. I already made my contribution to the campaign, and I've done it. Yeah, since you gave me the news, I did it same day, same time.
Okay.
And I would encourage anybody else to do it. We are. I'm gonna set up some stuff for you. We can have a offline conversation about how our endorsement can look like, and then we'll figure out where we go from there.
Got
But
it.
I don't even have to hear anybody else. I know you're going to be good. I'm not saying anybody else is not good, but I know you're going to be good for the council and for
us.
what I've seen for us.
For
You
us.
already know,
Man,
y'all.
man come in with advice, man. Understand the assignment. You
Yeah.
know, trust me, man.
Yep.
I feel it.
Yep. So I want to wish you luck. Not luck. but
Prayers.
Prayers.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely give you prayers.
Prayers.
Because I know you're going to do the work.
Yes.
There's no such thing as luck. It's hard work, an opportunity, and where that intersects, people sometimes call it luck. But they don't see what's happening behind the scenes, and they don't see the hours and the passion and everything that people put in. So no such thing as luck.
And no IDLE over here.
No. We
No IDLE over here.
Whenever I get opportunities, I'm putting y'all on.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
The Met?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about? All right.
But
A truck on the
yeah,
road?
Yeah.
We're closing out Labor Day?
Yeah.
All right.
We gotta
But we gotta get there.
Yeah.
We gotta get
and I really want to work with you about how do we get people to turn out? What are the things that we
Yes.
can put out there to
Yes,
make people
that part.
understand
That part.
that they have to turn out to affect the change that they want to see?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the part I want us to really sit down and get involved and talk about, because people has to show up. People have to show up. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamell Henderson, y'all heard
Yes.
it on IG. It's Vote Jamell.
Vote Henderson 41. VOTE.
Yeah, just follow it.
Henderson
I just
41.
follow it. Yeah.
Follow, and then you'll get all the links from there.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the QR codes ready this morning, but I know by the next time you come in here, we're gonna have a
everything
full
together. All right.
suite
My bad. Yes.
of material to get the message
Yes.
across to the
And the
people.
vote out.
Yes.
So any last thoughts?
I just want to say truly GMGT. See, I tired.
That's all right. That's all right. That's
I
all right.
love y'all, seriously, from
Thanks,
the bottom
man.
of my heart. I came on this show, just Brown. Shout out to Brown,
Yeah.
Karma Carnival. They was like, yo, come on with me to
Yeah.
promote Karma, and then family from there. So I just want to say thank you guys. Everybody that's tuned in, I appreciate y'all. And let's put our feet on the ground into action.
Amen.
The time for talk is over.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
want authentic leadership? Y'all, where's the leaders? You're looking at one right here.
Amen.
Let's put it into our funding, but let's also put it into our votes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let's do this,
Respect.
y'all.
Respect, brother.
Do me a favor. Give me the quote about idol and
Yeah.
idol.
One more time?
One more
Yeah,
time,
one more time.
please.
So, give you a little preview of my Henderson workshop. This is part of the Henderson Essential Workshops for Authentic Leadership. And one of the rules is don't let your title become your idol. IDOL. Or else you will be idle. IDLE.
Yes, sir.
said. Done. I wish you could do the. Yeah.
Money.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jamell Henderson, Vote
Yes.
Henderson 41. Follow him on Instagram right now.
Yes.
I already made my donation, and you don't have to make anything big. Just any bit counts.
It
Just
matches 8-1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I like our audience was engaged.
They was engaged?
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't wait to look. I can't wait to look.
A lot
Yeah.
of flames, a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
awesome, a lot of love,
Oh,
this, a lot
yeah.
of pop, lot
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
you need this, though. Oh, this man. Listen, people. First time I see people so engaged in a
Political
activist
discussion.
Yeah,
Wow,
discussion.
you
Yeah.
see?
We love we soca, we love we vibe. But when that man could come and pull bring the politics in that kind of
in that
way.
type of way.
Yeah, it will
See,
get you.
people thinking like,
Yes.
oh God, I don't know if I should go down that line.
The analogies was slapping this morning.
Thank you.
Someone just asked how many petition signatures does he need? Registered voters can start by helping him knock those to collect signatures.
We have a volunteer sign up sheet on when you go to our Instagram page, go on the link tree. There's a volunteer sign up sheet. We're going to need the whole army.
All right.
Trust.
You already on the ballot or?
No. Right now it's fundraising.
Right.
But petitions start in February.
Okay.
So once that happens, we're gonna need those volunteers. So if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, come on, pop out.
How many petitions do you need to make it on the ballot?
We need 500, but we getting 7 times more than that.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
we aim to get 5,000 signatures. We're gonna make history, y'all.
All right.
Big time.
All right.
All right.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
GMGT gonna do our part.
We're gonna do our part.
Yes.
All right. Let's go. Turn me up over there. Turn me up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's party for a little bit now, man.
Yeah. Bambadi, bambadi, yeah.
Ready up.
Bambadi, bambadi. We voting for Jamell, yeah. We coming out for Jamell on the road again, yeah.
Yep.
41 district. What my crib said? Yo.
So you know what's weird? Like speaking about this whole politics thing, the words in this song resonates with people doing what they have to do.
Yes.
So, in the words of the great philosopher, Mr. Great Brooklyn Movement, aka GBM, it goes like this. Nobody coming here to save you. What? You got to save yourself when you hear the freedom bell. Hold on, yeah.
Pull up that again.
We have to save ourselves,
Yes.
guys.
And we can start with this leader right
Yeah. Let's go. Why? Nobody coming here to save you. You got to save yourself when you hear the freedom bell. Woo-hoo. Phoebe, perfect song. You're absolutely right.
You could enjoy yourself when you feel the passion swell. Strong rum, it is in the jamming, but just like a kryptonite, it beats in the up all night. I tell you, have fun and sex is the habit. Sweet woman, we have it. Greatest on the planet, boy. Somebody radio loud playing a song and it's causing a fuck.
Yep.
And if I lose myself inside this place, well I show my shit up. If this soca on blast when the beat drop past, the madness won't stop. Just give me one more shot inside my glass and watch me level up. Getting like
A hero.
Yes.
a hero. As I raise my hand, I leave the bad vibes on zero.
Fetting like a hero.
Soca hero. As soon as I
And let me shout out my team GMGT. I don't know where you guys live. Give him the mic one more time. I have a quick question. Where you vote depends on where you live.
Yes.
Okay, so people within the district.
Within the district.
So nobody outside of the district. Okay, got it. So you have to be living in the 41st district to vote.
But
Gotcha.
donations can come anywhere.
From anywhere.
Right?
right.
No real estate. Don't come my way, yeah? Don't come my way.
Yeah. All right. So you have to be within the. So let me ask a question. I live in Canarsie, so that means I cannot vote for you, right?
But if you know people,
Yeah. What if I have a business that's registered in your district? No.
we can work on that. There's some things we can get around. We'll talk to my consultant. Shout out to my sis. I love you.
All right, we'll figure that out. So that's about to happen soon. So we'll have that conversation.
I leave my conduct on zero. Betting like a hero.
Let's go. Cheers.
Betting like a hero.
Love this rhythm too bad. Tano. Yes, girl. Cheers.
Soon as I reach the dance, Bad vibes on zero.
Yo.
National hero. Soon as I reach the dance.
Yeah. What's his IG again? Just say IG one more time before.
Vote Henderson 41. Vote Henderson 41.
All right. And then your personal page?
Jamell, JAMELL.Henderson. All right. I follow back too. I follow back.
All right, safe.
Let's jam for the rest of the morning. Alma Boy, yes, Shri Kareem. We had Jamell Henderson in the building this morning. He's going to be an official candidate for City Council District 41, all right? We got to show up. Show up.
Like cushion and a bell in position, I could tell. You never had a tip, woman. Stand up right there like you lost any sauce. Come behind me, take a crash course. Test drive like you come from answer. Big pop make you feel like Wrangler. When I roll, don't fumble the thing so. Come quick, let me deal with your ego. Back it out nice. What's this? This size. Back it out nice. Watch out the big bumper.
I just be in that own little corner. Don't harass nobody, mister. Looking hot so my business fix up. Why they calling me and mix up? Anywhere I go, they're watching. They're looking for things to talk. Anything I do, they're watching. They're looking for things to talk. See me in the car, they're watching. I don't tell them already now. When I'm who can hustle with what?
The party done, the party done, the party done, the party done. Ooh, the party done, shot already. Me cup full of rum already. Me head it done bad and I'm feeling nice. The party done, shot already. Me cup full of rum already. Me head it done bad and I'm feeling nice. And I'm feeling nice, baby. And I'm feeling nice, baby. Me head it done nice, baby. Me head feeling nice, baby. And I'm feeling nice, baby. And I'm feeling nice, baby.
One of my tunes for 2025, and I don't hear it as much. That's Sean Marshall.
Fetting family.
Yeah, I just like how you sing it. I like the vibe it.
I like the rhythm too.
Yeah.
So, I have a quick discussion about this real quick. So, I saw, the Patrice on this rhythm.
Right.
1, 2, right? So, I saw somebody put out a reel and pretty much criticizing her. Like, oh, Patrice, you're blah, blah, blah. You know, what you sing this year, da-da-da-da-da. Right?
Wow.
And
You put out a whole reel.
a reel, right? But I am starting to think now that this is a targeted scheme by people to use popular people
To get, yeah.
to get the attention.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The problem is we're giving it to them.
It always.
We're giving it to them because I saw another creator went on and he criticized Certified Samson, saying the content he making us dumb and stupid, so follow him. And people went in the comments and started, cursing him out.
Yeah.
But the algorithm does not discriminate. It doesn't care.
What bad or whatever.
Yeah, that's a like, that's a comment.
And then they're going to send it to my suggested real thing now. You're going to send it to everybody's stuff now. The negativity, it's winning.
It's winning.
Even when I first saw that, I saw that in one particular person because what I subscribe to almost every artist on YouTube, right?
Right.
So I always get the notification. So I go into this bungee.
Mike him up.
I go into this bungee.
We're gonna keep Jamell for the rest of the show.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I went to this bungee song. I saw this guy negative comment. All right, fine. Go into a problem child. Same guy again.
Yeah,
negative comment.
Yeah.
Go into another song that I keep a lyrical. Same guy.
Yeah.
Negative comment.
Yeah.
And it's like he keeps. I'm doing it over and over and over, and I watch it and about 5 or 6 different that same name.
Right.
And then people start going at him now.
Right.
And now like his name just.
Right. So
It's working.
it's working.
it's working, and it's a shame that it's working.
We need to stop taking the bait.
Yeah.
We're too grown for that.
Yeah.
We can't.
I think that's like a child, yo.
Bro.
It's like a child running around and you like,
Listen.
all right, class, we're gonna ignore that student.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't. Yo, you could put up a post, 99 great comments,
Yeah.
like that one negative. You and everybody else jumping on that one.
Yeah.
And fuck everybody forget about that 99 great comments that you got for that.
And that's generating traction for people.
Yep.
When those reels and those payouts coming in, it doesn't say, hey, this is weighted because this was a bad comment.
Yeah.
We need to stop giving energy to things that is beneath us.
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
When you see something nonsense, you don't always have to respond to it.
I'm trying to get there.
Like I am zen with that right now.
Yeah.
I'll go through something like some stuff shows up.
Right.
And once I realize what it is about, I am removed. I don't want to see it. I'm muting people.
Right.
All these things right now.
People who have respect for are normally like we have a back and forth.
Yeah.
Right? Me and them, we cool.
Yeah.
We have a back and forth. Now I'm learning, like I put some stuff lately. I've been posting some things.
Yeah.
And some people commenting and I'm just know, like, you know what, leave them alone. But I'm gonna still put my message.
Yes.
I'm gonna still get my message out.
I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
So you already know the coons are cooning this year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it what it is.
Yeah, they are.
Right?
They are.
Melly,
Yeah.
Snoop,
Yeah.
Rick, like,
They couldn't.
right? Soldier Boy, congratulations. You're the first one in the generation to sell out.
Yeah.
You like to be the first for everything.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're the first.
Yeah.
They all getting mad. Why? Stand 10 toes down on your decision.
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
You're not dumb. Come on.
Yeah.
I know. Listen. Black people. I know some people may think people are dumb.
Right.
But on that level, you're not dumb. You know money. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Yep.
And you know how our parents say, you knew what you were doing before you did it.
Yep.
So now own it.
Own it.
Simple as that.
Own it. You're out the cookout. Yo, you can't come back.
Simple as that. You want to argue and still come back. And you know you can't go over there and
Go. And you can't. I said, being kicked out of the black barbecue, I say that the essence of the black race, that's worse than being a sinner. That's worse than being a cop. Think about that. Where can you go? You a nomad. You're just walking around lonely.
Snoop disappointed me.
Yeah,
Disappointed.
big time.
Yeah. Snoop disappointed
And what they don't
me.
think about, this goes back to leadership. Like, they
Big
all
time.
leaders. You got young people who are Gen A.
Yep.
First time. Oh, I like Snoop.
Yeah, boy.
I like
man,
Uncle
he
Snoop.
see-
Yeah.
He was the biggest disappointment and all that.
yeah.
And to see, what even more hurtful? When Elon reposted what he said in 2017
Yo.
Yeah.
and say, oh, look, he come back home.
Yeah.
And they laughing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
performed in front of a whole bunch of people that did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
That was cringier than Get Out. I thought they was about to take his body parts and be like, this is Snoop Dogg's brain.
Wow.
$100 million, $100 million. Like, wow.
Yeah, that was
That was
disappointing.
cringy.
Yeah.
And he came back and defended it.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden, black people always tearing down.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
comes a point, and this goes back to scripture. What's the point of having all of the goods in the world if you lose your soul?
Yep.
Right? What's the point of being a celebrity and you have the influence and you know what you're doing? You lose that for what?
Yeah.
So you did that. Congratulations.
You gotta
In
come back.
2025, for the rest of your life, outside of your career, it is now overshadowed by the fact that you chose that man over us.
Yeah.
You played yourself.
Played yourself.
I don't understand that, boy.
That makes sense.
That's everybody has a price.
Yeah, boy.
Everybody has
Yeah,
a price.
we say that,
At the end of the day, everybody
I
has a
can't.
price, and unfortunately, Snoop was a disappointment.
Big, huge.
Especially considering some of the things he said about Kanye and Trump back in 2018.
Yep.
And
You
now,
called Chrisette Michelle a coon, you jigaboo. Now you did the same dance.
yeah,
Like, come on. It's not worth it.
yeah. So stay away from the people.
Yeah.
Like creating content to generate controversy because
Yes.
the algorithm is set up to push it,
Yes.
and sometimes push it even more.
Yeah.
Once they like, and those things are good at detecting
Yeah.
anger. It knows the keywords. It knows if it's angry, if it's a violent.
Yeah.
The system knows.
First ever person I unfollowed on Facebook. I have this guy, a guy who just posts Trump nonsense.
Yeah.
Finally, I say, you know what? Because it always shows up in my thing.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
And I say, you know what? First ever I ever unfollowed somebody. Like, say, not first time. I like, nah. I ain't. Let me stop that.
You had enough.
Yeah.
There comes a point you can't allow certain things in.
Yeah,
right. And so just quickly tying it. Anybody that follows Donald Trump, you're clipped.
Yeah.
You understand? There's a difference. I don't mind you being conservative.
Yeah.
I don't mind you being a Republican.
Yeah.
We could still work things out. But when you own up to that man, you kissing that ring.
You're
split for you.
There's
nothing you could tell me,
You're stating
especially
that
as a black person.
your values don't align with mine.
And if you are a black person choosing to support him, you are part of that problem too. There's nothing political you could tell me.
Yep.
There's
Same
nothing.
And you know, the same friend is now like they feel so comfortable.
Yeah, because he won.
Yeah, and no saying like they're finding a way to say, oh well, I'm that bad.
Yeah.
Because so much of us in it.
Yeah.
I'm actually a good person, but y'all is the fools right now.
Look how many times our black leaders got played by him. Who's in his cabinet that was shucking and jiving? That's black. I'll wait.
None.
Yeah.
None.
None.
No.
The housing guy. The housing job is a black job. You forget that. The housing.
The housing.
That's a black job.
Yeah, that's a black job. According to They always Republicans always give a black guy that job.
Yeah. Look at these poor black people. No place to live.
Yeah.
Let's put them all in one building, 10 stories up. Yeah.
Let's give them one stipend.
And I really want you to be a regular here, like with just information.
Of course.
Like I don't want it to just be this emotional thing that we hate this guy.
Yeah.
And I want, like I was telling him earlier, I want us to be more informed. I want us to understand the different levels of the government now. I want us to know more.
Listen, the type of person I'm bringing. Listen, you can pull up to City Hall and just attend as a citizen.
No.
You want to know that.
See?
Yeah.
So imagine, first Thursdays we have stadium meetings, or first Wednesdays or whatever, we have our stadium meetings, right? Where all the council members come together. Imagine I put that out there as a flyer. Come see what we do. Now you're seeing firsthand how people are thinking and moving.
Wow.
Right? Housing committee, culture, arts, right? Did you know you can testify before the city council? Everybody on public record on your stance. That's power. It's real power.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna be doing.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. I like how we finish the interview and restart the interview.
It's not an interview, it's conversation.
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right.
So we can have conversation continuously.
For sure.
Yeah. 41st district. 41st district. Jamell in it. I say Jamell in it. The 41st district. I say Jamell. Yes! Guys in here! Family! Let's go! It's more than your friend. It's more than your brethren. It's my fetting family. Fetting family. It's more than my friend. More than my sister. It's my fetting family. Fetting family. If they trouble you, they trouble me. Yes! Fetting family. You trouble Jamell, you trouble we. My fetting family. And I'll bring me fed with my fetting family. Who else expect me to be outside with my fetting family? Alright.
Let me tell y'all something. Since the year started, since Trump took over, let me tell y'all something about the USA now, man. Let me tell y'all something about the USA. Since Trump went in, the whole place a mess. Yeah, the place is a mess. Yes. Hey guys, don't forget up next.
when the road was rough. 9, 6, 7, 8, make it a later, don't you be late.
Yeah.
9, 10,
I want to instrumental. When you know that.
to be nowhere.
Let's go.
A lot of people don't like you. No, they like what you could do for them. Only what you could do for them. A lot of people don't like you. No, they like what you could do for them. Only what you could do. They pretend to be nice. Gas you up with their lies. As long as they getting what they want, they right by your side. But whenever you're down, poof, they never around. When time for them to return the favor, nowhere to be found. A lot of people don't like you. Yeah, they like what you could do for them. Only what you could do for them. A lot of people don't like you. No, they like what you could do for them. Only what you could do. When Jamell leave them tonight, and for the boss in the right, we go vote in it and we take the thing, yeah. There we go. There we go. Hey!
You have some people out here, they only are around in good times. And when the bad times come around,
Yeah.
Always some kind of foolishness. Hey,
Yes.
foolishness.
and when bad times come around,
If they can't buy one block of ice and they want them all sip, tell them
abandon ship.
And the money to go out, but they always first for the trip. Tell them
Abandon ship.
And when
You
the
vote
shit
for
turn to
Trump,
buy,
but we
we
say
always vanish and skip.
Tell them abandon ship.
It's only hard workers round here, no come with that smashing. Abandon ship. Hey, it's only workers here. Big fat pocket and workers.
Never John. Love Street. Love Street. Meet me on that.
Hey, don't forget up next.
For the first
Morning
district.
Pop.
For the first district. Meet us on. Hey. First up. Hey.
If you're feeling good, let me charge up. There is a lot of streets in the city.
Yep.
So I thinking of a place you could meet me.
Meet me on Love Street.
I know you love me. And when you jump on me, baby, there's a love seat. Talk about jump up. We going non-stop. That is not sweat.
Keisha, nah. I don't believe that. Keisha, I don't believe that. Keisha say, tell me why only recently I know is Alma that sing that. I'm well embarrassed.
Shame on you.
For real? Keisha, me and my wife done this. You are coming after and that's what I do, man. There we go.
Another day above ground, I say.
Yes.
Tune.
Yes.
Focusing on yours.
I feel like that's how we have to close it
Yeah,
off
yeah,
this
yeah,
morning.
I was done,
Thankful for our virgin here.
Yep.
Thankful for Jamali.
but it's love and
Thankful.
me hard.
Yes.
When they try to take me for clown,
Yes.
I do them no wrong.
Yes.
Charge a happy back and a shouting,
Oh Lord, I'm thankful. Oh Lord, I'm thankful.
it's you who give me.
Why? Oh Lord, I'm thankful.
Give me the handful. Every day you're blessing me. Only it and not gonna. It's not in the nature. Money in we pocket. This life I wanna love it. Only it and not gonna. It's not in the nature. Food on we table.
Oh, shoot. So,
We have the
birthday, quick.
Let's get that birthday song.
Yeah, birthday. Generally, this man has a golden voice and we giving a birthday greetings. He normally give the best birthday shout out in the world.
In the entire world.
Yeah. So let's take it in.
right.
Empress Row.
Empress Row,
GMGT.
Please.
it's your birthday today.
Yes, we singing fast.
All right.
And you know,
Yes.
we always rep for our people.
Yes.
Thank you for being a part of the family. And with that said, I would like to get into the birthday song for you.
Yes.
We'll do a little overtime.
Go to.
We'll do a little
Yes,
overtime
yes.
for you this morning.
Yes. Warm up, brother. Warm up.
Oh Lord, oh God. There you go. There you go. Ooh, yeah. No jealousy in it. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. He's
All right.
Different.
So, Empress Row, I'm ready for you, girl.
Yes.
There we go.
It goes, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
There we go.
Happy birthday, Empress Rose.
Empress Rose, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
you. ahead. You go first.
That's his man. That's his man.
I do a little loop in there.
Yes. He holds it. He holds it. It goes in. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Let him use you. Let him.
Yes.
You know how grandma's be. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
That's what Empress wanted. She wanted him to hold it longer. Just for a little. She said, hold just a little bit. She said, not yet.
Not
She said,
yet.
Yeah. Empress will love. Yes. Big finish. Woo. She said, big finish, baby. Oh my God, look at that.
My finishes are always big. Always big. I do live a little something behind too. Yeah. Jamell, my brother, thank you for coming.
Love you guys, yo.
All right,
Yes.
appreciate you. I
God
hope
bless.
we're gonna see you much more. In the
yes,
future.
yes.
All right.
We outside.
Kayla is here, so let's do the thing.
All right, guys, we out.
Yes.
Enjoy the rest of y'all morning. Stay locked. Morning Pump up next. Kayla G. She's gonna hold you down till midday. With that said, bye bye.